guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I created this eye look right here. I feel like this style, this kind of eyeshadow is perfect for hooded eyes or small eyes. This will make your eyes pop. Your eyes are just gonna look bigger and it's really not that hard to recreate. So I really hope this tutorial was helpful, and I did it without fake eyelashes so it won't be too dramatic and it's perfect for any occasion. So I really hope you guys like this look. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to be a part of this family and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos. I do upload videos in English and in Spanish every week, so I hope you enjoy my channel. And now let's get started. So first I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me concealer to clean the bottom of my eyebrows. Now this is a routine for my eyebrows. It's not really important for the eyeshadow, so you can skip this step. And if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, I do have a few tutorials that I'll have in the description box below in case you're interested. But I will be using this concealer as a primer for my eyeshadows, so I'm going to apply a little more on my eyelid and blend it out with my finger and tapping motions until everything is nice and blended. That's a really important step so the eyeshadows can also apply and blend out really smooth. So make sure you blend out the primer really good until everything is nice and even on the eyelid all the way up to your brow bones. Really quick, to view all of the products that I'm using in this video, you can just click on the lower left side of the screen where it says view products. You'll see all of the products listed there. Now I'm going to go into this eyeshadow palette. This is from LA Girl Pro Mastery. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here with a Wet n Wild fluffy brush, and I'm going to set my concealer. This is just going to help blend out the eyeshadows a lot easier and faster. You can also use pressed powder, which is something I use like 99% of the time. But since this eyeshadow palette had this nude matte eyeshadow, I thought that was perfect. But yeah, you can also use translucent powder to set the concealer and set it in tapping motions instead of swiping it on. That way the concealer doesn't move. From that same eyeshadow palette, I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here and I'm going to apply it on my crease from the inner corner to the outer corner. And I'm using a brush from Profusion. I believe it's number ES6, but I'm pretty much going to be using this eyeshadow as a transition shade. So you can also use your bronzer. Just apply a light brown eyeshadow on your crease just to help blend out the darker eyeshadows a lot easier and just so it can blend out smooth. So this step is really quick and easy because you don't have to be, blending it out for a long time because it's a really light shade. So it's just going to take a few seconds. Then I'm going to grab this eyeshadow using a smaller brush. This brush comes in the Rimmel eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to apply this looking straight forward. That way I know for sure this eyeshadow is going to be visible when I'm looking straight forward, which is something important if you have hooded eyes, because you don't want to keep this on your crease because then it's going to be hiding under your hooded eye. And I'm also going to apply this from the inner corner to the outer corner. I'm not going to extend this eyeshadow like on the outer corner towards the eyebrow. I want that part to look nice and round, so I'm going to just stop right here on the outer corner and just keep applying layers until I like the tone of the eyeshadow. When it comes to blending it out, you want to make sure you don't have a lot of product on your brush. Just use whatever is left on your brush once you apply most of it above your crease and very lightly start blending it out, and it's going to move higher. So you always want to apply your eyeshadows a little bit lower where you want the eyeshadow to look blended out, because when you blend it out it is going to move higher but it's going to look nice and blended. And it does help a lot if you stretch your eyelid by lifting up your eyebrow to blend out the eyeshadow a lot easier, and sometimes you can see exactly where you have to blend it out a little bit more. So yeah, I'm just going to be repeating these steps by applying it above my crease and then blending it out until I like the tone of the eyeshadow. It doesn't really matter how it's looking on the eyelid because we're going to apply more eyeshadows there. I'm just focusing on the crease and then above the crease, just making sure it's blended and the tone is even all over the crease. Then I'm going to grab this eyeshadow using the same little brush, and I'm going to apply this first on the inner corner, just on the eyelid. I want most of the product to go right there, but I do want this to go above the crease. So with whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to start blending it out, and it's going to move higher towards the crease. I just don't want to go over the matte eyeshadow I already applied on the crease, just keeping it right there. And it's going to be super easy to blend out because we're blending it out on top of that matte. eyeshadow, and I'm going to do the same thing on the outer corner. Just apply it right on the outer corner of my eyelid and then start blending it out. And right here, it also helps if you blend it out on your crease or above your crease by looking straight forward, just to make sure that this eyeshadow is also visible when you're looking straight forward, not only on your eyelid but above your crease. And it doesn't really matter how it's looking on the center of the eyelid, because we're going to be applying a liquid eyeshadow right there. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to be applying this liquid eyeshadow from LA Girl in the shade Rose Gold. I'm going to be using a flat brush from Anastasia, and I'm going to start right on the edge above the crease, which is something really important. This is the key to making your eyes and eyeshadows pop. You want this to go above the crease to also be visible when you're looking straight forward. Don't just apply it on your crease, because like I said earlier, it's going to hide under your hooded eye. So make sure you're doing this. It also helps if you're doing this looking straight forward, but you do want it to go above the crease. And for those of you that don't know, this type of eyeshadow is called halo. It's not really a cut crease, which is, it is kind of the same because you're creating that line above the crease, but it doesn't meet the inner corner or the outer corner. It just stays right in the center. And to make this eyeshadow pop, it has to be a very light, shimmery eyeshadow. You want most of the product to go right in the center of the eyelid, but you also want the edges to look nice and blended. Now you can see that this one is a little bit wider than the other eye. Like the shimmery eyeshadow is a little wider, but that's okay, because I feel like, to me, it's better to do it this way and then go in with the dark shimmery purple eyeshadow that I applied on the corner of the eyes, and very lightly start blending it towards the center of the eyelid. Obviously not touching the center of the eyelid, because you don't want to cover up a lot of that shimmery eyeshadow, but I just go very lightly over the edges and kind of making that shimmery eyeshadow a little bit smaller. Now to remove the fallout under my eyes, I'm going to grab a little bit of translucent powder with a Milk makeup brush and just very lightly remove that. You don't want to use your hands because it might just leave a big mess under your eyes. Or if you don't have foundation yet, you can use makeup wipes. I'm going to go back with this eyeshadow right here and apply it on my lower lash line from the inner corner to the outer corner. And I'm also going to connect it on the very outer corner with the eyeshadow that I already have right there. And again, I just want to keep that outer corner round instead of like extending it towards the tail of the eyebrow. Then I'm going to apply this black eyeliner from LA Girl on my waterline, and I just like how it makes the eye look intense, just a little bit but not too dramatic. Like I said, I don't want to apply fake eyelashes, so I already curled my lashes, and I will be applying the Maybelline Lash Stiletto mascara. I'm going to apply 2 layers, and I don't want fake eyelashes because I don't want this look to be too dramatic, and especially because I wanted this tutorial to be for beginners, and I know that most beginners don't like to apply fake eyelashes. So I wanted to show you this really cute, dark, and dramatic eye look without fake eyelashes, and it looks gorgeous. I do have a video where I show you step by step how I apply mascara and what you can do to make your eyelashes appear longer. So if you want to watch that video, I'll have it in the description box below. And I'll also be applying this mascara on my lower lashes. Not a lot, because I don't want my lower lashes to be too heavy with it, just something light. But I do want to know what you guys think of this look, and if you would wear fake eyelashes with this look, let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, please leave some flower emojis in the comments, and like this video and share it with your friends and your family. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!